you? How's it going? What you doing? How are you? What are you doing? Yeah? That is so awesome. I know what you're thinking. What's happening? Why come eyebrows still present? Don't worry. I'll fix that right now. Don't you worry. That's the stuff. Let me just fix that for you. I know. Your eyebrows, although very thin, they're not covered. About to be a lot better right now. You know, ever since I did the Dawn makeup tutorial, I've really taken into appreciation the art of using your fingers. I went and I made some purchases. I'm really excited about it. With Halloween being tomorrow, I bought some Mehron makeup. Okay, I have not swatched any of them yet. Come on, bro, are you kidding me? If I made eyeshadow, last that long? You are kidding me. Look at this. I'm really excited to use these. These are gonna be like so pigmented and so great to use. Ooh, be careful putting them back in there, girl. This one, and I got orange as well. But yeah, so I bought official Mehron makeup, which I'm really excited to use. I heard about this brand a couple years ago when I first wanted to do my Corpse's Bride look. Someone in the comments section said I look like Bibble, and I was like, who's Bibble? And I looked it up, I was like, oh my god, I do look like Bibble. So I bought Mehron makeup. So I bought traditional, you know, the skull color Halloween palette. What we're doing today, we are going to recreate Evah Destruction's Titan look. Did you guys know batteries get swollen? They get swollen. Yeah, learning about cameras and stuff. They get swollen. I have trouble taking the battery out of the camera sometimes. And I looked it up, I was like, why is it? Because I'm over here just like hitting the side like it's a freaking empty bottle of ketchup, like, and wondering why it's not coming out. It's because they swell. I didn't know that. Maybe that's common knowledge. Nobody told me. Let's start over before I got distracted by the battery. I'm going to be recreating a Evah Destruction, her look on Dragula Titans. And if you know me, you know I'm a huge Dragula fan. Evah Destruction is a drag artist, and I remember first seeing them. If my memory serves me right, I am thinking of the right season, which is season 3, because they kind of upgraded like the dressing room. But the Dragula, oh, I've been meaning to rewatch it because they are a bunch of horror drag artists and it's so good. And I remember first seeing Evah, wow, amazing, so talented. Point being, I remember seeing Evah and was like, oh my god, Evah is so talented. But I want to create the Grim Reaper look from Titans. And if you haven't watched any of it, please go watch it. It's so good. But I have a picture that I'm gonna go off of, and we're gonna see how it's gonna go. I'm excited. So we're gonna mess with gradients, we're gonna be messing with shade. Thing is, I don't even know how to tackle using cream makeup. I've never used cream makeup before. Let's try to use some of the techniques that I've learned. Let's see. And I believe it's 1 a.m. So I probably won't get done till like 3 or 4. I'm pretty comfortable with being a night owl, and sometimes I just won't get to bed till late, and that's fine. Let's try to work the nose out. All right, so we have a triangular nose. Yeah, so I plucked my eyebrows earlier, and I kind of have like these stray little like hairs that are kind of going everywhere. Let's dip into one that I've had for a while, and it has a variation of colors. So we're gonna go with this Revolution. I don't know how old it is. You can't ask me. There's obviously dust flying off of it. So we have some experience with making a nose. So let's see. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, I kind of see what's going on here. There's one thing I have learned. You can always go back and retouch what you need to fix. Too exact, because you can come back and just come back to it. What can I catch you up on? I'm still not done with Mother Horse Eyes. I have about 3 hours left. So I'm not even close. Well, I am close to done. So the way it started was conspiracy theory. The story even started talking about like Charles Manson and how they were some sort of kind of result of the CIA lacing them with psychedelics, so that's why they killed who they killed. Let's do... Okay, yeah, so it looks like this is gonna kind of connect down here. It was very conspiracy theory in the beginning. Getting really, well, it's been good. It's pretty much all these single entries of, I see, and this is like what confuses me. I'm just like, is it actually being read off of a Reddit thread, or is it in a book and it's being read like some sort of diary entry from a Reddit thread? You know what I mean? And that's where it kind of like, I'm still kind of confused, but the main source is Reddit. So I don't know anything about the Bible. They're describing like a lot of the angels and how they have like millions of eyes, and it sounds pretty sick. And I might have to... Is that where you're gonna get me? Is that where you're gonna get me? And Mother Horse Eyes is this satanic devilish creature that's alluring because it's told from different perspectives. Like there was this one there was a perspective that like absolutely broke my heart, but it was from the perspective of a stray kitten. It was basically just wondering, will we ever be able to enjoy each other as a family? Or like it was from the stray kitten who got picked up or something, and then realizing like, when was the last time I saw my mother? Like, this isn't my mother, and blah blah blah. And I was like, don't do this to me. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. And now where I'm at in the story, like taking over these kids, kind of seeing like, kind of like happens, I guess. All they know is this experimental place, and they live in this, what are they called? Like, they're called like hospital beds, or like nurturing beds, something beds that hints at the idea that they're not, they don't go nowhere. Like, if you've ever seen Black Mirror, the episode of where they're just living in a virtual reality, or any kind of, you know, movie nowadays, which is pretty much becoming our future. It's the future. I should have made these bigger, because Mother Horse Eyes is like a flesh interface, and this girl, she's been in like this virtual reality since, you know, forever. That's all she knows. So she's familiar with like Mother Horse Eyes, I think, and it's just taking a very interesting perspective right now. It's going down this huge rabbit hole of like everything is starting to connect. Like, oh, you remember that story? Oh, you remember this? This is actually the girl from the experiment in the original. There's like a wait, hold. See, I can't even explain it right because it's all over the place, but it's very well told. Since it's being told from the Reddit thread, there's 108 posts in this Reddit thread, and about the first 20 were all in one day. That's why I'm like, I don't know if it's actually somebody posting in these Reddit threads, or if somebody is like reading from a book from these Reddit threads, because it's giving me the big confusion, you know what I mean? I'm getting a little thrown off. Anyways, the point of that, all of that, was that I'm still not done with it. I'm making my way there though. Why does it feel like I got such a little head right now? Why does it feel like I need more space to work with? No, girl, you good. You got enough head. Y'all ever feel like you don't have enough forehead? Okay, and I think that's good because I'm gonna pretty much like kind of shade everything in. Should we set this? Are we gonna set this? Yeah, let's set this. Let me see. This is me pretty much just trying to use the skills that I've gotten from everybody else's stuff and trying to see if I can make this work.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it has arrived. Come to the Dark Circus.
Her stuff kind of comes down at like an angle and kind of does like a little whew, comes down. She brings it down this way. What else? Mother Horse Eyes. Pretty good. I wonder how it's gonna end. Like, what more can you do? You know, like Mother Horse Eyes, that was the thing. One thing I feel like I've learned about doing makeup is it's so easy to get discouraged when something doesn't come out the way that you want it to. Kind of easy to just be like, well, it's not coming out right, so but you just gotta run with it. just keep going. And sometimes if something doesn't look like how you want it to, you just gotta literally just keep going and come back to it. Because the more you mess with something, and if it doesn't come out the way you want it to, it's gonna discourage you from even trying to do something like that again. You know what I mean? Literally just gotta keep doing. Do you think all these artists literally perfected it the first time? It was like, oh, this is great. Like I'm naturally talented at this. No, not at all. And this is our outline. See? If I would have stopped, I wouldn't have got that. Look at that. There's some dimension here. Yes. I wonder if I should just like do this with some dimension then, since this is kind of giving me a hard time. Ooh, that dimension though, like that's hard. Kind of like a green highlight almost, like there's like a little mothy kind of like, see, but that looks gray. I love it. The green and the black. Okay, and then this is where this kind of comes in too. And this is me purely just going off of a picture, so I kind of wish there was a tutorial on this because I would love to just nail just the everything about this. Like the green and like the mouth. I'm just gonna assume that this is all kind of just like blacked out, I guess. I'm over here looking like Timu Beetlejuice. Whoa! I just got a glimpse of myself. I feel like the Karate Kid villain. You know, when he got beat up at that Halloween party? I hated that. Something about that, like, bad. Don't like that they chased him. Don't like any of that. Like, leave Daniel-san alone. Did you guys ever watch Little Bear when you guys were kids? I used to love that show. Little Bear and Franklin. So good. Such good shows. And I saw the other day that they made it on purpose to like keep the calm. That was an ASMR show. But yeah, I used to love watching that show. Little Bear, Franklin. Hey, that's looking pretty good. I'm kind of scaring myself actually. Not when I look at myself in the mirror, but when I look at myself right here, I'm kind of freaking myself out. But yeah, I guess they said that it was meant to be like a show that was quiet, to kind of keep the kids calm, which makes a lot of sense because the big comfy couch, calm. I used to really like Between the Lions. It was placed in a library. I was a PBS kid. You guys probably could have guessed that, but that's neither here nor there. Ooh. Hey, you know how I always talk about like going and standing in a window? I'm giving myself the creeps. All right, you know what? I'm kind of excited. So let me just, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do lips. All right, let's look at the lips.
The circus where clowns never smile.
She has this very distinct way and how she does her lips. So kind of lucky I have my balls to work around, right? I think I'm gonna take my piercings out real quick. Have you guys seen Backrooms yet? So good, right? And if you have, what did you think of it? Like, what did you take from it? I won't do spoilers, but if you've seen it, tell me what you think of it. Sorry, I have black lipstick on my teeth right now. Just gonna have to deal with it. I do want to see Obsession next. Do you guys see they're making a movie about Chris Hansen? And it's gonna be with Robert Pattinson, the Batman guy. Oh my god, I'm kind of stoked for that. That's gonna be pretty interesting. Hey, you know what else I could tell you? I'm trying to grow my own strawberries right now. We'll see how that's gonna go. Straight from the seed. I just did it like, when did I do it? Like, did it be 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago on Saturday? I said nice things to my plants in my garden. That's how I know like a lot of my conversations have turned into, do you garden? Have you planted anything before? I love being 30.
I love being a 34-year-old lady.
Tell me about that garden you got. You're growing corn? That's gonna be a beautiful crop. We'll swap. Let me know how your crop's growing and then we'll trade vegetables. We'll trade fruits and vegetables. Not even playing, that's how the conversations have been going lately. I'm gonna keep my family going with 2 tomato, 6 strawberries if I'm lucky. You know, this is what it's about. This is where I feel seen. Go stand in my window like this. That'd be terrifying. I'm not gonna do that. I got rid of some eyeliners because when I tell you they were burning the crap out of my eye. I was like, all right, it's time to pack it up. Once it starts burning your actual skin, that's when you should be like, all right, maybe I should like not use this. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Can the Grim Reaper do this?
I don't know, probably.
I wouldn't say I necessarily gave the greatest of justice to Evah Destruction and her artistry, but I did try going off of a piece of paper, basically. And you know what? If we just enjoy the fantasy of... Dude, I look pretty sick, all right? What do you think? I tried to make myself look like Evah Destruction. I look like Coco, bro. Somebody give me a red sweater. Oh my God, I love this. You guys want to see a close-up? You want to see my face? I look pretty sick. Do you see this? And like the black, like the underneath shading, the underneath shading of the black is making me look slimmer. Do you see it? Sick. Oh my God, this is what happens when you try to do Evah Destruction's Grim Reaper look. The inspiration is there. This looks pretty good. I like this. I'm pretty happy with this. You know, the cream makeup is creaming. It feels good. It feels nice on the skin. I wish I could look like this all the time. Can I? That doesn't even look like me, does it? I don't know. Is that what I look like? You just imagine like... Oh my God, you guys want to see some of these details that I didn't really nail? So what do you want to see? You want to see like my forehead and the shading and the gradients. I love it. I love it. You can't tell me anything at 2:46 in the morning. This is what I do. Okay, this is what I do. I'm just a 34-year-old lady. All right, I probably didn't say anything again as always because I'm always concentrating when I'm doing this. So maybe I'll do some voiceovers and some yapping. I feel like I had a lot to say earlier. I was kind of scripting myself earlier and trying to like walk myself through like what I wanted to say because it's been a minute or whatever, but that didn't happen. This was fun. I had a blast. I hope you didn't. I hope you had fun. We'll be playing with these more Mehron sticks, Mehron cream makeup. If you want to catch me somewhere a little more often, but I've been live streaming here and there, mostly on Twitch just because it's like last minute. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption right now. I plan on doing some spooky games. I've been looking at some games with my friend, so hopefully we can be streaming and we'll do some spooky stuff. I have some things I want to do for Halloween, which is tomorrow practically, so you can't tell me that it's too early to be looking because I'm always looking, always thinking about Halloween. If you want to catch me somewhere else, please go follow me on Twitch. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you like it. If Evah Destruction ever sees this, I want you to know I love you and I tried my best. I really did. Tell me what else you want to see if you have any ideas for me. Tell me what you think. Tell me, leave me some love. Dude, I look so sick. If I could stay like this forever, I would. Damn. You telling me I gotta take this off my face right now? You know what? While we're on the subject of green, shout out to K-pop. K-pop, if you ever see this, shout outs to you. Hey, that's the stuff. Ooh. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you freaking serious? Look at that. That looks so freaking gorgeous. Dude, I look sick. I can't get over this. I love the way I look right now. Like, this is me how I want to look all the time, every day, all day. Did you like a thumbnail? Yeah, dapper, stoic, spooky. Damn it, I look cool. Alrighty, well, I will see you in the next one. I love you so much. Okay, bye. Wanna go. Bye.